Have you ever wondered why your computer's main hard drive is almost always labeled C? We have drive C, drive D, and so on, but what happened to A and B? It seems like a strange gap in the alphabet. In this video, we are going to explore this digital mystery and uncover the history behind these missing letters. To understand the missing letters, we have to travel back to the early 1980s. Back then, personal computers were very different. Internal hard drives, the massive storage devices we use today, were incredibly expensive and rare. A modest hard drive could cost thousands of dollars, so most computers didn't have any internal storage at all. Instead, everything ran from floppy disks. Because floppy disks were the primary way to use a computer, the first floppy disk drive was the most important component. It was given the first letter of the alphabet. Drive A to use your computer, you would insert a boot disk containing the operating system, like MS-DOS, into drive A and turn the machine on. The entire operating system ran directly from that disk. Using a single floppy drive was a hassle. If you wanted to copy a file from one disk to another, you had to constantly swap them in and out of the same drive. To solve this, power users and businesses would install a second floppy drive. Following the sequence, this second drive was assigned the letter B. This allowed users to run a program from drive A and save their data to a separate disk in drive B. By the late 1980s, hard drives became more affordable and started appearing in standard computers. These drives offered massive storage compared to floppies and didn't need to be swapped out. However, since the letters A and B were already the standard convention for the two floppy drives, the computer needed a new letter for this new internal device. The operating system, MS-DOS, was built to look for floppy drives at A and B to avoid confusing the system or breaking existing software. Microsoft assigned the first hard drive to the next available letter, which was C. This became the new standard. Even if you only had one floppy drive, the letter B remained reserved just in case you decided to add a second one later. As technology advanced, floppy disks were replaced by CD-ROMs and eventually USB drives and cloud storage. By the mid-2000s, floppy drives had completely vanished from new computers. However, the drive letters A and B did not disappear with them. They remained reserved in the Windows operating system, ghostly placeholders for hardware that no longer exists. You might ask, why hasn't Microsoft just changed it? The answer is backward compatibility. Windows is famous for supporting older software. There are still legacy programs and scripts in enterprise environments that are hard-coded to look for a C drive. Changing the boot drive to A would cause massive compatibility headaches. So, to play it safe, C remains the default system drive. The good news is that these letters aren't forbidden. If your computer doesn't have floppy drives, Windows allows you to assign the letters A and B to other devices. You can use them for a USB thumb drive, a network folder, or a secondary partition. However, most people avoid them out of habit, or because some very old software might still behave strangely when accessing them. So there you have it. The missing B drive is simply a relic of the floppy disk era. Drive A was the first floppy, Drive B was the second, and Drive C was the first hard drive. Even though we stopped using floppies decades ago, the naming convention stuck around to ensure our computers keep running smoothly. It is a small piece of tech history hidden in plain sight.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.